Hi everybody, welcome to John Creator. Today we are going to apply a tiles for bathroom. So we are going to design one by one what is the next step. Okay. So let's go into the section. If you are new to the channel, subscribe the channel. If you are very new to the designing, please see my old video for beginners. Okay, now here this is the bathroom we have designed for the usage in garage. So this one I'm going to give tiles with texturing and all the effects with broken tiles. Okay, so now I press this and I press shift H to unhide other things. Now go to edit mode, press 3 on the keyboard to select the faces. Now go to the material tab. There you can able to add symbol, add a new material called tiles. Okay, now after changing this, so you have to do here, select the tiles and click assign. So it has assigned in what we selected phase, it's assigned like that. So I go to the material preview, I go to the object mode. So now we can able to see what color we have given, it has been assigned. So inside I am going to apply a tails for this. So before that I am going to extrude this in front angle, extrude, scale, I just undo it. Okay, now because we want a little bit, tails will come outside little bit, right? So before doing that, go to object, set, before that press Ctrl A and apply a scale. So always confirm whether the item is in scale. Okay, we have to change everything because here all the item is not normal. I press Ctrl A and all transform, you can give everything become normal. Now after doing this, go to object, set origin as 3D geometry, or you can go as set origin as center of the Moss surface. So now still I feel like, let me try with this center of the Moss volume. No, still it's not clear for us. Go to the object, set origin, and you can make it as origin to I undo it, set origin as to geometry. Still this also it's not match. Set origin to, it will set origin by either moving the data or center of the data. Okay, and this is the volume, move either the data or center of the data using the or 3D cursor. So I make it mass. Okay, now go to edit mode. Now E to extrude and S to scale. I press Ctrl Z, Alt S, and we can try. E to extrude, right click to cancel, Alt S to try whether it comes correct. Yeah, for us it came correct. So this is the way to add a thickness, but I have given the thickness very more. Okay, I press Alt Z to undo, again I do it. So I turn on this skin casting. Okay, now so after selecting E to extrude, we cancelled, then Alt S to give little bit thickness for the tails. Okay, now here you can able to see it's not came correctly for us. I'm going to add one more material, that is I'm going to minus inside tiles. So this one which will be color white, I hope so, maximum white little bit of thing. So what I'm this one I assign it again, I press 2 and edge selection, I press Alt Shift Z and Z. Okay, everything is selected correctly, and I select this also. I press undo and select this. Okay, now it has been selected correctly as per our requirement. I have selected everything. I select second inside tile and I assign. Now we can able to view it's white, so that one I'm going to make it little bit light color. Okay, so now I go to object mode, sorry, I go to edit mode, I exit it. So now in this we are going to apply a tails texture. So I'm going to guide you how to do that. Select the tiles, go to create a new window, slide it down, so I make it this way. So now I do one thing, I open the full studio and I go to the shader editor. I press N to close that one, so which is not required for us more. So I just reduce it because we are going to work more in the shading editing only. So this one I make it as like this view, so it will be visible for us. Now in this tails we are going to apply a tails texture. So before that we have to do some settings in this. Go to the material here, go down to the bottom to the settings, bump surface, make it as displacement and bump. This displacement we are going to add some displacement textures. So displacement node, I am going to drag it to the displacement. Now here we are going to add a bricks textures. Press Shift A, search for the brick textures and take the fact. So we have to do some invert for this. Press Shift A and search for invert. In this invert I am going to give it that fact here and color to the height. Now you can able to see some line has been came, but it's not came correctly for us. So select this object because for us tail should come correctly. Now it's coming only the straight way, so that I will guide you how to do that. Before that I will show you how to apply this. So I am first of all I make this as white. Okay, now after making invert we are going to add a mix shader, sorry, mix RGB. I am going to select this and I am going to take a color to bottom and fact to fact. So okay, now you can able to see the line is now you don't know what's happening here, it doesn't look correct. Okay, I just change the color to the, let me give blue, light blue. Okay, then I copy the value and I paste the value and make it dark. Now I am going to this color I am going to connect to the base color. Now you can able to view the tails, but it doesn't look nice. Okay, right, almost, but we can change some other color. I feel like this dark I am going to make it little bit light, or this color only we can change it better. I make it as light pink or light yellow. Yellow color nobody will put. This blue, yeah, this blue looks good, so I make it little bit blue. Okay, this blue I make it and I copy the value and I paste it the value here and I'm going to make it this dark. Okay, now here you can able to see uh, see the tails, but it doesn't come straight all the way for us. So what we are going to do is we are going to unwrap, we are going to add a map texturing node. So what I'm going to do it for this is, first of all, go to edit mode, select everything, U to unwrap with smart UV project. Here make it 0.02 and plus, select OK and press OK. So now unwrap has been done properly because we have extruded now. So unwrap should come perfect. So now this tells how to make it the proper way. So go to the edit preference and search for the node NODE. Here you can able to see this node Wagner should be selected. So make sure whether it's available, then only this shortcut will work. Select this and press Ctrl T to make a mapping and texture nodes. Now we can able to see still it's having the problem. Here is the one trick is there. What is that? UV to vector we have to change. Now tails has been came correctly. What else it's required for us? It has been came, but you can able to view it's not aligned properly. So because for us it's required in horizontal way. So I make it the design. So I make the view like this, or I make it like a bit bigger. Okay. So because this way I make it better. Okay. Fine. Now here it's not came correctly. So what we have to do? We have to in z-axis make it 90 and press enter. So now it has been scaled as per our requirements. Here it's not came correctly this side. We can do one more better way for this another thing. So I make it one more new and I make it tiles 1, enter, and I go to edit mode, I select these two face and assign it to tails 1, and I go to the tails, I copy everything, I select it, I delete it, and I press Ctrl V to paste. So now we can do the rotation to 0. So now it has been aligned perfectly for us. Here some small changes is there. So zoom it here. Sorry. One enter. I zoom it here. I go to edit mode and I zoom it here. Sorry. Now in this section I am going to align it correctly. So here we can able to see if I press 1, I press Ctrl Z and I select the tails 1, and when I start moving, so it's getting this scale is moved, so this is not required for us. So we want the height now, not this two. Yeah, this is the thing we want to move. You can able to see it's getting moved more. So for us we want so mildly 1.010 1.09. Okay, I make it 1.008 1.0007 1.007. Okay, now it has been aligned. So for us actually for us it should come little bit different. So after finally we will change these things, then after that we can change the alignment. So I just guided you how to do that now. So in this angle view, so we are going to make a design correctly, even though here also. what I am going to do is go to the tails, and here we have to align it correctly, right? So I make it one, and I drag this one, make it one, all scale, make it 2. So I'm going to give the brick tails to this. Okay, this 2 is looks good, it's better, I feel like. So we have to unwrap it like this to solve the issues in this side textures. This side we have to rotate it again, so that after doing that we can do it. Okay, now using this unwrapping method you can align it perfectly. So I go to the object mode. Now you can able to see everything has been aligned perfectly. So the same way we are going to do it for these two. I go to edit mode, select this. Actually here we can able to see this texture. I press 3 on the keyboard for the face selection. I go to the scenariization. No, I turn off that, which is not required for us. So select this one and select this. So which is coming correctly, only this is not came correctly. So what I am going to do is I am going to select this in face selection, rotate it using the control key. Alright, like rotate it using the control key and make it straight. So before that we have to do one more scaling also for that, then only we will get idea. So this is fixed for us, this is the size. So I go to the material preview, I go to the tails 1, tails 2, then I go to the shader editor, and again I go to, no, this one, let it be 3D port view. Okay, now I go to the layout. Here I am going to tails, here I am going to make it as everything normal, make it 2. Now I have created the 2, it has been aligned, right? So yeah, it has been aligned, and now you can able to view only this is has been not viewing correctly. So I am going to rotate it, go to the UV layout, UV editing, select this one and R2 rotate 90, enter. So now we can able to view which is not coming correctly. So what I am going to do is I am going to assign this first tails to the same, select both two, and I select the first tail and I assign it whether it comes straight. Now go to the shading here, tails, make it 0 and enter. And I am going to delete this last tails which is not okay for us. I am going to 1. Now I just unwrap it once again, U to unwrap it. Okay, now I have unwrapped as per our requirement. So now I go to the UV editing. So here you can able to view, I select these three. You can able to view only this is not coming correctly, only this side. So which is required for this is side. So what I am going to do is I am going to select everything and yes to scale. Sorry, right click to cancel. I select everything, yes to scale, and or we can rotate this and see, rotate 90, enter. So now I press G to move, I move it, align it here like this. Okay, now it has been came correctly. So let me rotate it and see whether it comes perfect for us. But this size looks little bit bigger, I feel like. So what I am going to do is I am going to select this edge and select this one, select this and select this, right click, follow the, select these two, right click, follow the active squad, right click, follow the active squad. So it is a straight. So what I am going to do, I am going to align it as is the same. How to do that? Go to edge selection, select these edges, G, Z, sorry, Y, and make it like this. Snap to vertices, G, X, instead of X, Y you can make it. I am going to align it like this. Now everything has came correctly, so it looks fine. Okay, now this alignment has been done for us for the wall, which has came correctly for us, which looks nice. So now we are going to rotate this one. I go to the layout. Here I am going to rotate it as 90 degree. So everything as alignment has came correctly perfectly. So it's not a big issue for us. So this is looks nice. So let me go for the further designs. Now here you can able to see this is the black color which one has given for us. I press period key and I zoom it in. We can able to see, just a minute, I just zoom it in. So we can able to see that the depth is very less. Okay, so we can go to the cycles. Here you can make it as experimental and go to the displacement. Here you can able to give the displacement and bump, and here instead of mix, make it add. Yeah, now depth has been came. Okay, it's not much more depth. For that we have to do some more settings. So make it one scale, 0.5. Here we can go and we can scale the size. Okay, which is not required for us, let it be the same. And this height is I look like it's very high, that gap which one is coming, that black color. So I'm going to make it as 0.01 to make it smaller. So now it looks better. I'm going to give more smaller, 0.008, 0.008. So still I want more, 0. Yeah, this is fine. So which looks better now. And I'm going to brick smoothness, I'm going to give it as 1 to make the smoothness for the corner. Now you can able to see some depth is giving in this tiles. Okay, so now some depth is there. You can able to see. I hope now you will feel the depth. So now in this depth we are going to do some more designs. So I am give it in a reflection angle, so which will be very easy to understand. Now after doing this, I am going to do this. You can able to see inside it's black is there, so we require a white. So when I change this black to white, you can able to see. I just zoom it in like this, so it will be easy. You can in black I'm going to make it as white. You can see it doesn't come almost the right way. Here you can able to see inside some black is there, so which is doesn't look much better. So what I am going to do, I am going to make it this as it is in black. Now I am going to add a mix shader again, mix RGB shader. I am going to connect it to this, and color let it be the same. I am going to give the fact to make this one better. Now here you can able to see this one. I am going to make it as pure white, so you can able to see some differences coming in between. Instead of this black, this one is came due to the fact black and white. I show you shift control shift double click, so it shows the contrast value for us, so to apply the texturing and tailings. Okay, now I come back to the normal view. So here I go to the front view and I zoom it in. Here you can able to see some this whiteness is it's not came correctly. So what I'm going to do, after adding mixture, I'm going to do a color ramp. Using this I'm going to add it in a fact line. I'm going to move it. I'm going to give a little bit space for this because it's too close for it, adding the other nodes. I make it move like this, and I move like this. I move this one like this. We can have some space to work out. Okay, now here you can able to see I have added a color ramp. I am going to give it this as a constant, and now this one is white, so this is black. So I am going to bring this front. You can able to see some white is coming closer, so I am going to do this. You can able to see here some white is coming here. You can able to see I am going to adjust this. You can able to see it's increasing till the end. So this is the thing it does. So I am going to keep it as 0.636. so this is the value is enough for us. So now this tiles looks better way. Okay, now we can concentrate on roughness value. I am going to add a noise texture. So I zoom it here, noise texture. So here using this I am going to give the scale is 15, detail is 17, roughness is okay. No, roughness 0.7 I gave. Now I am going to add a color ramp node. So before that I directly connect the color to the roughness. So you can able to see, so it doesn't have much reflection, so you can able to see this shade. So I'm going to add shift A and use a color ramp. I'm going to add this one. After adding, so I'm going to adjust the value. So you can able to see, now we can able to see the tails how it looks. So this is the way to add a roughness. So which has been the tails, it's some roughness is there, some dirt is there in that, so it looks like this. So using this I'm going to add a one more color ramp, shift D and duplicate it. Now in this color ramp I'm going to give this color So I do one thing, I just add this color to alpha also. So sorry, fact. So let me see how it comes. Yeah, it looks the same for us if we can able to see the thing what we changes. So I give a little bit like this. I'm going to give this color as little dirt color. So I make it as little gray color, and no, make it I make it white. Now we can able to see the color which is white now. Now I change this to bottom and let me see how it looks. This white, it doesn't come correctly. So what we added is correct, the color one. So now we can able to see the color is white. So it's which the dirt looks. You can able to see. I hope so. Now you can able to see that some dirt is there. It's looking like that. I make it red, and we can see. Okay, it's not getting affected. I make it black. Okay, this is not the right way to do it. I hope so. So we can delete this one, and I connect the color to the same, to the roughness point. Now here we can able to change the color. We can let it try this color, make it red. Okay, it's not came correctly. So we can check it with this red, black, make it white. Okay, this one we should not change actually, because this is the fact which gives this actual texturing for us. So I use the color to the vector. Okay, no, so actually I did something wrong. I just delete it. Sorry, I press control and delete. So now it's correct, and this fact to vector, let's see. No, it's not came correct, so better let it be the same. Okay, now this tails we have given some roughness and color. Okay, we can go to the next section. So mix shader, we can make it this roughness and black, we can make it not much black. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to give little bit light color, and this one I'm going to make it as little bit gray color. Oops. Okay, now this looks better, that roughness everything. So I'm going to give a little bit more roughness here inside. Okay, okay, now it looks better. Let me zoom it and see. Okay, looks fine, and we can adjust and see that how it looks. Okay, better, we can make it a little more black. Okay, fine, this one also we can make it a little more white. Okay, fine. So now our tails has been wall tails has been ready for us. So I don't like this color. I feel like we can change some other color. So I make it little bit blue. Okay, this blue is okay. I'm going to copy this value and paste it here, and I'm going to give the darkness for this, little more darkness. Okay, okay, this is fine. This looks better, I feel. Okay, now this tails now we have done. So now what I'm going to do is I just move it towards little bit upside, and I press Shift D to duplicate again, and I'm going to create a bump node, and I'm going to connect this color to the strength, and I'm going to connect to the color to the normal. Now It's nothing much different. So I will tell you how to do this. Here you can select invert, and I increase the roughness, sorry, this value, color ramp value. That's 100, and we can adjust and see. Sorry, I mistakenly given in strength. Actually we have to give it in height. I don't know how it's going to come. Yeah, it's came perfectly for us. So now this is the one more design tails we can give, like, okay. And now I'm going to give you a, I'm going to make it as 10, and I'm going to increase this value. Now you can able to see I have given the damaged parts in the textures. Yeah, I think you can able to view it. So now I have given the damage option in the tails. So now this is the damage options I have given. So that one it's look like the same color, which is not required for us. Okay, so I have given the roughness also for that, so it doesn't go sign for it. So we can add a mix color for this. I add a mix shader again, mix RGB, and we can try to change the color a little bit. Wait, let's see what it happens. Okay, it applies a white. I make it red. Let me see what it comes. Now it changes. Okay, actually tails has broken lightly upside, so this looks better, I feel like. Or we can see the one value and the bottom value. Fact. Okay, this is not required for us timing. So I connect this normal directly here itself. Now this strength also we can increase. So I increase it little bit more. I will give it 2. So now you can able to see everything has been applied perfectly, and so this is the damaged tails which I have given for this places. But here you can able to see it's damaged in many places, but we don't want that much. So I'm going to scale it to 1 and see, and it's damaged somewhere else. Okay, and we can go for okay, this looks better. So it's in some places it has been damaged. So this is the thing, I'm going to give it in our place. Okay, looks nice. So I don't think instead of that, so you need to come to many tails now. So I make it 2. Yeah, this looks better, I feel like. Okay, and this roughness also I'm going to make it little bit shine. So I just increase the thing. Okay, it looks nice. And the damage textures. So now, yeah, now looks it's better, I feel like. Okay, now our tails has been ready. So this is the way to apply a tails and give a damage tails textures. So I hope everybody has understood. So any doubt, let me know. So this is the way to align your texturing to apply a tails. So damage has been applied. Okay, fine. Okay guys, let's see you in the next video. Bye bye.